see today I'm dressed a little bit differently. You know, I have to excuse my voice. Got a head cold somehow or other. Water bottle, leather strap, leather holster. Found it at my local saddle shop. I'm not into the 17th century, 18th century stuff, but I think it's pretty neat that how simple things can be. And if anyone really follows my videos, I'm a big fan of simple, because simple works. Simple usually doesn't go wrong, and if it does go wrong, you simply fix it. Haversack, everything I need's in the haversack. I even have a little belt pouch, soft leather belt pouch that I made, and I love making stuff. I mean, that's just another passion of mine, just handcrafting stuff. And my hatchet holster that I also found at my local saddle shop. So today what we're going to do is a little campfire cooking 101 basically. So stick with me, get a fire started, be right back. Not going to be char cloth today. There's not going to be anything hard or fancy. Now, like I said before, it's not a survival situation. I have everything I need at hand, so I'm going to use my favorite, cotton balls and Vaseline. It's kind of damp out today. It rained a little bit a while ago, sprinkled a little bit a while ago, but it'll be fine. And waiting on my fire to really get going here. So while that's doing that, most people refer to it as Bannock. It's not really Bannock, because I use a biscuit mix that actually has imitation butter chips in it. So it's just add water, but it turns out great. So like I said, while my fire is getting going here, getting a bed of coals built up, show you how I mix up my Bannock and how I cook it on the fire when I'm hiking. This is my bread mix. Like I said, it's a biscuit mix, Southern style biscuit mix. You can get it at most of your grocery stores. This one came from Walmart, but I got it in a Ziploc bag inside of a Ziploc bag. And here's my nesting cup and my coffee cup, also mixing bowl, eating bowl, anything you might want to use it for. It's got my headlamp and my knife sharpener in it. Throw it off to the side for right now. This is what I'm going to mix my Bannock in. Spoon, get a spoon of course. And it doesn't take a lot, because I mean we're not feeding an army here, so it doesn't take a lot. I think that's a camera shot here. We're going to put a couple big tablespoons, you see that, into the cup. That's all it's going to take. Like I said, we're not feeding an army here, so get my water bottle out of its holster. Just a dab at a time, because you want to make a real stiff dough. And you'll see the reason for that here in a moment. You just put just a dab of water at a time and let it all mix in together. Just a hair more. Because you need it real stiff. You need a real stiff dough, as they call it. So you want it pretty hard. Just keep turning it and get back on that. Good thing the lid was on that. Dough off my spoon. Keep turning it and mashing it in on itself, folding it in on itself. Get a real stiff dough. Looks pretty good. The dogs, my puppies are over there chewing on my firewood. Set that back in there for a minute. Multi-use tool, bandana. Now I need a piece of firewood. Plank of wood. It's a piece of red oak. You can see. A piece of dead wood that I had cut up. Get my hatchet out here. Kind of shave off a flat spot on it. I can get my hatchet out. No, ma'am. There we go. And I just want to shave off a flat spot. No, ma'am. About like that. And then you're going to take that dough that you made and you're going to put it right here on this plank, on this piece of wood. Just like that. And then kind of smash it down to make it look like a biscuit. It's about like that. Now, all you have to do is set it next to the fire and wait. I moved it back in behind me. I flipped it over. The other side looked like it was getting really brown. So I took my hatchet blade and I used it like a spatula and flipped it over on the plank and moved it around between the fire and the reflector wall there. I mean, it works even if you don't have a reflector wall. Just keep moving it around the fire. And flame is the big thing. You want as much outward heat as you can get to really bake your bread. But I believe it's done, so we're gonna take my knife and give it a poke test and see if it comes out clean. Yep, she's done. And there you go. And it's hot. It's really hot. Hot, hot, hot. Perfectly cooked biscuit / bannock. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. Always have to have coffee. That's good stuff right there. The beauty of this mix is you can put dried fruit in it. You can even mix it with dried oatmeal, uncooked oatmeal, and dried fruit, and bake it the same way. Very versatile. Well, good stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy.